of Dashing and Slash and Sean Action Jackson. And introducing their opponents.
So here we go, we are kicking off Hex Pro Wrestling season finale with some hard-hitting, high-flying tag team action. This is Matthew Martin, the voice of wrestling, along with the golden voice of Lloyd Walsh. Welcome to Hex Pro.
Oh, thank you so much. What a huge show we have tonight. We've got debuts, we've got undefeated streaks at stake, we've got 2 grudges, and of course we're crowning a new champion.
It's going to be a really exciting night, one for the Hex Pro history books. Oh dear, oh dear.
What a start we're having. We haven't even started the match and we've had a moonsault and a corkscrew. What an entrance.
Unbelievable. Well, it doesn't look like we've got too many fans of Antler Dash and Sean Action Jackson in the room, but listen to the sound, listen to the audience's reaction to the high-flying duo of JJ Gale and Ziggy Strange. This is the first time pairing for this tag team, but JJ has been really turning some heads on the independent circuit in the UK, and I do believe he is going to make a name for himself right here at Hex Pro Wrestling as well.
Well, that's exactly what he wants to do, and you know what, there's so many egos in this match.
Oh my lord, the bell hasn't even rung and they're already beating 7 shades out of the high-flying duo. Big double pair of Irish whips. And managed to be avoided by JJ and Ziggy.
Now already, what's going to be going through Antler Dash's head? What's going to be going through their heads right now? You know,
I think what's going to be going through is, I was going to say, 2.
Nearly a tag team going through their head.
Unbelievable, but I got to say, Dashing Antler Dash is one of the most seasoned veterans here in Hex Pro Wrestling. I'm sure he has seen a move like that. Oh, but there we go. Tope Suicida. Double tope. Knocking down the team of Antler Dash and Sean Jackson.
And you know what, as you said, this is their first teaming. Even from their entrance, they were completely insane. Completely insane.
These are 2 men that are cut from the same cloth. Both high flyers. Both experts in aerial offense. We're ringing the bell and it is showtime.
We're 7 minutes into the action and the bell has just gone. This is the night we're in for.
Sean Action Jackson ate the turnbuckles there and a thrust to the midsection, flipping over the top by JJ Gale. Oh, beautiful show of agility by JJ Gale and a wonderful drop kick square to the face.
Directly in his face. That guy has no idea where he is. Look at him. He is looking around. He has no idea what's going on.
JJ, diving, standing moonsault. 1, 2, kick out at 2. Wow.
That was an impressive kick out. It was straight in his face. He had no idea what was going on.
It's actually a great show of resiliency by Sean Jackson, but here we go on the top rope. Oh, a stamp to the elbow. Flipping him up, grabbing him. Oh, no, reversal. Action Jackson manages to outpower the high-flying tag team. And Dashing Antler Dash seems very proud of his fundamental side headlock. Followed up by a shoulder tackle.
This is exactly where they didn't need to be. He's got the advantage and he is vicious.
Both men showing a display of agility. Oh, but a seated Hurricane Rana. Unbelievable. And a face buster.
Enormous face buster. The height he had there from standing, incredible.
Now you see, with someone like Ziggy Strange, who is the smallest man in the match, he has to make use of velocity where he can't make use of body mass.
Well, see, this guy's got a parkour etiquette here, and you can see that coming in for all his moves. This guy knows how to move himself around.
Just a shooting star press, absolutely effortlessly.
And this crowd has definitely chosen who they're rooting for here.
Most definitely. They love to see high-flying offense. Oh, but a knee to the back by Sean Jackson.
Now, he wasn't bracing for that, and again, Antler Dash has capitalised. A vicious shot to the face again, and now more hammering down.
JJ Gale was having some words with Ref Harv, but Ref Harv wants JJ to stay in his corner, and he is not seeing the vicious double team that is going on right behind his back.
JJ's frustrated, but he's actually doing his partner a complete disservice there. The ref was distracted.
Ooh, barely a kick out at 2 there. It wasn't really a kick out, more just a shoulder roll, really.
Yeah, that was pure instinct there. He had a real beating now.
Oh, Sean Jackson! Oh my word!
Straight on the steps.
JJ slams his head into the wooden steps. Beautiful swinging elbow drop. And here comes Dashing Antler Dash. He is a very seasoned competitor, nearly 20 years in the British wrestling scene. And it doesn't look like he has aged a day. Oh, a brutal claws down the back of Ziggy Strange.
Antler Dash is in charge now, and he is the only person in this match that may not be suffering a concussion. Everyone else has had horrible shots to the face right now. You know, this is how this match is going to go from now on, I think. He's going to keep the control.
Unfortunately, it looks like that Dashing Antler Dash is just getting a little bit too overconfident there. That was a very, very cocky cover, very lackadaisical. You are not going to pin a man like Ziggy Strange with 1 foot on his chest.
But does he have good reason to? If anyone's going to cover him, it's going to be Antler Dash.
But for a more consistent cover, you need a man with a body weight of Action Jackson. He must nearly double the body weight of Ziggy Strange. Big body slam.
The ease in which he picked him up there.
Kick out at 2.
The momentum of that slam was just shuddering. Well, he doesn't believe it, and I'm not sure I believe it either. That was close.
I think Action Jackson needs to pay less attention to the crowd and more attention on the match. Slamming Ziggy Strange into the corner. Tag in to Antler Dash. Antler Dash taking his merry time getting into the ring. Oh, but at that time, maybe just enough. He's reaching. Is he? He doesn't make the tag. Oh, he's between the legs.
Oh, that was so close.
Enziguri kick to the back of the neck. Can he make the tag? Oh, Antler Dash pulling JJ Gale off the apron. Chin first into the hardest part of the ring.
Action Jackson's second big headshot of the night, and he's still standing. Oh! Enormous.
Release suplex, throwing him halfway across the 6-sided ring.
I mean, that was insane. You know, he just picked him up with a suplex and he threw him.
But once again, another lackadaisical cover, just a knee across the chest.
Most men can't Irish whip a man like that from standing, and he suplexed him like that. That is insane.
Right, Action Jackson has got Ziggy Strange right where he wants him. And now it looks like he's sharing the load with Dashing Antler Dash. But now, JJ is back on the apron. He is getting this crowd worked up, getting the energy flowing back through the veins of Ziggy Strange. Looks like they're going for a slingshot attack. But he catches him into a monkey flip.
Oh, wow. Like that, momentum's changed. Can he capitalise on this? What's he going for? Something big? We know that he can jump. We know that he can fly.
Ziggy is going up top where he is most comfortable.
And the crowd is feeling this.
All the way to the top rope. Oh, but a kick to the face. The moonsault cut off at the pass.
I felt that in the pit of my stomach.
Unbelievable. Anti-air offense by Action Jackson. Okay, double hookup. Double suplex. Oh, slamming the small of the back right into the mat.
Joe Strange in trouble here.
Oh, but a kick out at 2. Only just. Wow.
Let's just go back to that flipping boot we saw. Action Jackson, we not only saw that, he decided to execute it. He decided to punish Joe Strange and Ziggy Strange, just on the cusp like that. He decided, I'm going to end this man's career right now.
Maybe he has been watching the YouTube channel. Maybe he is aware of Ziggy Strange's offense. Oh my word, a combination. Fame as a clothesline. 1, 2, kick out at 2. But will he he finally tags in JJ Gale. Here comes the heart and soul of British wrestling. Beautiful double cross body.
He is storming through everyone. Look at this.
A series of elbow strikes. Oh, and a roaring elbow nearly takes the head clean off of Antler Dash.
Felt like my head was being taken off. You could hear that a mile away.
JJ Gale lands on his feet. Off the middle turnbuckle. Diving corkscrew elbow. And a kick out at 2. JJ has got as close as his team has this match. But still, it's going to take a lot more than that to keep down a man of the size of Action Jackson.
Thought he was getting frustrated. He's got the crowd on side though. This could be all the momentum they need to keep it going.
Here we go. It's this time for a double team move from these high-flying athletes. Kick to the face. Flying knee. Hooks him up. Front first, face first suplex. And a series of strikes.
They've been working that head now. He's got to be concussed. They've got to get this now, surely.
Oh, Antler Dash, showing his veteran wily skills, manages to break up the pin.
Now, he looked like he was out for the count outside the ring, and then suddenly he comes out like that. And now the momentum's changed completely.
JJ took a hard spill to the outside. He landed on those blue crash mats, but they really are just for aesthetics. Okay, Antler Dash is getting his tag team partner Sean back up to a vertical base. Here we go, both men. Double Irish whip. Oh my word! Elevated power slam. 1. Oh dear, oh dear. I think the tag team partner was actually blocking the referee's view there, and it may have just saved the bacon of Ziggy Strange.
I don't think they could decide who was going to pin him, and that could cost them. There's a lot of egos in this match, like I said, and I think we're seeing the downside of that right now.
When you do have fast pins like this, it is hard to keep track. Okay, here comes Sean Jackson. He is the legal man in this match. Got till the referee's 5 count to double team their opponent.
Joe Strange usually puts himself in this situation. Now he's in completely uncharted territory.
Oh, he is on the top, sat the hard way. Both men are going up. Ref Hart being very, very lenient with this double team activity.
Double hook up to Ziggy Strange.
Oh, but here comes JJ. JJ piling on the pressure. Is he going to go?
No.
For a double powerbomb. Unbelievable. All the men are down.
Everyone's down. Ziggy still took the brunt of it. He still took the superplex. Double superplex. Put the double powerbomb in there as well.
The crowd are firing up.
Now tell me, Magic, how many times do you see a quadruple down? How many times do you see a double down in a tag match?
Well, in Hex Pro Wrestling, we have some fantastic tag teams. And with a tag team pool this deep, you do see some very, very dangerous offense on a regular basis. And talking about dangerous offense, JJ Gale has stacked him up like cornwood. He is going to the top rope. Oh, but both men roll to the rope.
He styles it out. He saw that early.
Oh, super kick! And a huge lariat clothesline. Fires Antler Dash into Sean Jackson.
Antler Dash joins the concussion club. Everyone here now has had a lot of work to the head. It could be anyone's match now.
Over the top rope, huge tope con hero. And the crowd are going wild for JJ Gale.
I think Ziggy is thinking of something here now.
Oh my word, he is going up top. He is going up high. What's it going to be? From the top, tippy top, shooting star press to the floor. Unbelievable.
And he even got to his feet. Like, how? Oh, the impact impact of that, and he's still standing.
Can they capitalise? Can they turn this into a winning opportunity? JJ tags in Ziggy. JJ, oh, with a flying cutter! Ziggy straight 450 splash. 1, 2, 3, and that's all she wrote.
The winners of the match, JJ Bale and Ziggy Strange.
The following contest is a super heavyweight clash of the Titans. And it is scheduled for 1 fall. The winner of this match will claim the final Hex Pro Wrestling key to the case and a spot
In our main event, the 6-pack challenge to crown the first ever Hex Pro Wrestling Champion. Introducing first. Making his way to the ring, this is the mighty Mad Dog Quinn! Making his way to the ring, this is heavy artillery, Joshua James!
Madeline, at last time dead me, you were caught in crossfire. I've done it for Luther, you're in your way. Right? I'm sorry. Let's have a clean match, like gentlemen. For everyone here, again, I'm really sorry about last time. Alright, no hard feelings, yeah? No hard feelings.
No hard feelings.
No hard feelings.
3 months.
Well, this one has started off thick and fast as expected. The mighty Mad Dog Quinn against heavy artillery Joshua James, and these men are dropping bombs.
What an intense exchange to start this match. I mean, there's so much at stake in this match. And yet, as far as Mad Dog's concerned, I think he just wants to get revenge for last time.
These are two of the meatiest men in Hex Pro Wrestling. This is a contest I have been looking forward to for months. Just the fact that it is now for a Hex Pro key to the case makes it even more prestigious. Oh my word! Mad Dog has been thrust out of the ring and down to the floor. I believe this may be the first time I've ever seen the mighty Mad Dog Quinn on the back foot.
And you know what? I think he is angry, and he is so angry. I spoke to him earlier today, and all he wants to do is get revenge. He is obsessed with that chokeslam. He is obsessed with what's happened. And he's got to remember there is so much at stake. He could be as a contender for the championship if he just gets his head in the game. But he is so angry. And look at the way he's dressed. Have you ever seen him dressed like that? He was dressed in jeans.
Well, it looks like he has literally come here for a street fight. I think, if anything, he's come for a gunfight. My word. Shot after shot. Joshua James here actually is sporting his contenders' colours. He recently made his debut at York Hall for Revolution Pro Wrestling, and he is really becoming a name to be reckoned with in British pro wrestling. Slamming Mad Dog headfirst into the ring apron.
The It's like if anyone's got any advantage, they come back with something. I mean,
Oh my
so
word,
much
okay,
energy.
they are spilling out into the crowd here. Kids, please do stay well back. He's just grabbed him by the nose. Fingers right up the nostrils. Unbelievable.
He's going to do whatever it takes to win this.
This is a different side of Mad Dog. This isn't the Mad Dog of the beards. This isn't the fun-loving Mad Dog. This is a wild animal. Oh my! Did you see the ring shift 6 inches when he slammed into that corner post? Oh my! What did Joshua James manage to lift up Mad Dog with ease? The power behind this man. And now he's going to the middle rope. That is the largest high flyer I've ever seen. What's he going for? Oh! But Mad Dog manages to roll out of the way, avoiding the flying headbutt.
The crowd is very much behind Joshua James, and I'm not sure Mad Dog is interested in the crowd at all here. Those shots, he's just laying them in.
The referee, Ref Harv, he needs to keep control of it. Oh my word, throwing the referee into... He's risking disqualification here.
He really is. He's already been arguing with the crowd, with children in the crowd, and now he is laying hands on the referee.
Oh my word, Mad Dog, the fire in his eyes. I have not seen this side of Mad Dog in a very, very long time.
And the question here is, can the ref get control over this?
I mean, they call him Mad Dog for a reason. They call him the Mighty for a reason as well. He was laying down some mighty blows on the fallen heavy artillery Joshua James, and it looks like he's actually managing to get a bit of an advantage for the first time in the match. Joshua James fighting back though. Piling on the pressure. Irish whip into the corner. Oh, running clothesline.
The ring has now gone back to its original position at least. And there it goes again.
He's calling for the train. Oh, but elbow up. He manages to avoid the contact. Joshua fighting back with all his worth. Right hand after right hand here. Mad Dog's in the corner. Referee is starting the count. Joshua's got to be careful because he doesn't want to get disqualified either.
When was the last time you saw Mad Dog be like this in a fist fight? When was the last time you saw that?
Well, this is the thing. I mean, normally Mad Dog outweighs his opponent by multiple stones. This is the first time it'd be almost an even keel, an even playing field.
Mad Dog just did that whip from standing. And you've got to drag them across the ring to move them. Mad Dog did that from standing.
Mad Dog is a power lifter in his spare time, so throwing bodies not much different than yanking and clanking in the gym on a Friday night. Wow, okay, dropping a headbutt to the shoulder of heavy artillery, perhaps
Mad
picking...
Dog's being booed.
Well, the crowd doesn't like what they see. Maybe they see a new hero in Joshua James. Another headbutt to the shoulder joint, elbow joint.
Mad Dog is finding himself in some uncharted territory here.
Oh my word, wow, okay. These people are not behind the mighty Mad Dog twin. But to be honest, I don't think he cares.
No, he is hell-bent on retribution.
I don't think he even really cares about the Hex Pro key to the case. I think all he wants to do... A man of the size of Mad Dog climbing the corner post. That's like a grizzly bear climbing a tree.
Look at the buckling of the ropes.
Oh, but he avoids the headbutt. Joshua James rolls to safety. Joshua James shotgun drop kick. Throws Mad Dog into the corner.
Mad Dog's now just headbutted the mat, and the momentum of this match could have changed if Joshua James can just capitalise.
Okay, both men are down, but the crowd are well behind Joshua James. Can that crowd energy, can that fire, can that noise drive Joshua James all the way to a Hex key win?
Joshua James wants the crowd behind him, and he doesn't want a grudge match with Mad Dog. He wants to get the keys to the match. He is focused. He wants the keys to that case.
I think for some extent, winning the keys to the case is another way to thumb his nose at Steve Luther as well. Oh, series of stinging chops, slaps, elbow strikes. These men are holding nothing back.
They're throwing everything they've got.
Look at these guys, absolutely holding nothing. Oh, a huge uppercut by Mad Dog. Oh, and a stinging chop.
Chop from Mad Dog. mean, doesn't that just send shivers down your spine? I think we're going to get the
Oh my word! It sounded like a gun going off in here. This match is turning into a Big E special. Big, meaty men slapping meat.
Look, he's helping him out. Mad Dog wants him to slap him harder. He is getting mad.
The pain is firing him. Chop after chop after chop. Oh my word! Grizzly Magnum double overhand chop.
For a second there I thought, oh, the choke slam. Now this is the thing that Mad Dog, he does not want to be in the situation. That just pulled him straight out of it.
But he's going for a choke slam of his own. Oh!
Is this full circle?
Oh, a kick out. Kick out at 2. Joshua James really showing some resiliency there. I don't think that Mad Dog got all of the height on that choke slam he wanted to, but it's probably the first time he's ever choke slammed a man of the size of Joshua James.
Absolutely. Now this is a turning point for Mad Dog because he has now gone full circle. He has now given the move he wanted to give. Can he now think straight again?
Mad Dog, oh, big lariat, knocks it down. The Mighty Quinn, 1, 2, kick out at 2. The Mighty Quinn is known for his gunslinger lariat, that knockout blow, as well as the catatonic, that swinging Uranagi slam, and he hasn't managed to hit either of those yet. Joshua James, though, looks like he's calling for it.
Going back to that choke slam, and he's not having any of it.
Oh, but look, could this be the catatonic? No, full body slam. Full body slam.
The ease in which Mad Dog held him up in the air, that line slammed him.
Oh, Mad Dog's in position. He's starting to bark, he's starting that war cry. What's he going to go for here? Shoulder tackle, spear, gunslinger lariat. Oh, he misses the gunslinger. He misses the gunslinger. He's calling for Mad Dog to get back to his feet. Joshua James is ready. Joshua James is primed. Shoulder tackle. Got the choke. And there's the choke slam.
Third time lucky. This was the move that started it all. Is it going to end it?
He's holding the finger in the air. It's not enough. He wants to finish it. He wants to put the final nail in the coffin. Joshua James is going up top.
Can you imagine being underneath this?
This is like a jumbo jet falling on you. Oh my word. 1, 2, 3. And that is all she wrote.
Joshua, you know what? Yeah. You better win. Good luck.
The following contest is a grudge match 20 years in the making. The following contest will be fought under hardcore rules.
Come on!
my.
Mine, quick.
What's going on there?
Wait, sorry, before we begin, I've just been handed a note. It is a handwritten note from the owner of Hex Pro Wrestling.
Nobody needs to hear that. No, just go sit down at your desk. Read it. Nobody wants to hear that, anybody.
Dear Martin, please read this letter to the audience prior to the start of the no holds barred match between Carl Atlas and Steve Luther. Due to Mr. Luther's blatant abuse of power, I have decided that the winner of this match will be declared the General Manager of Hex Pro Wrestling, effective immediately. There's more. To ensure a fair match, all other members of the Hex Pro roster are banned from ringside. Furthermore, due to Mr. Luther's reprehensible actions whilst last acting as a special referee, at this time the actual referee is requested to remove Mr. Luther's brass knuckles. We hope everyone is enjoying the show. Best of luck to you both. Kind regards, the owner of Hex Pro.
So here we go. It is the mid-match main event.
I think it's going to finish.
Oh my word! Wow. Okay. Did I just see that right? Did Steve Luther reach for a second set of brass knucks?
I do believe he still has brass knuckles in his coat.
Well, it is anything goes. It is no holds barred, and hardcore wrestling is Steve Luther's speciality. But dropped on his head. 1, 2. Oh, a kick out at 2. Steve Luther trying to make a very, very quick night of this one.
Something had to be wrong. That opening image, we have Carl Atlas turning up in his battle gear. We have Steve Luther turning up in his suit.
Well, for him, a three-piece suit, that is his battle attire. And we have seen Steve Luther wrestle in a simple shirt and tie many, many times over his 20-year career.
We are less than a minute
He's
in,
got a steel
and we've
chair.
got a chair out.
Oh, but a low blow. Oh, a keyboard to the head.
Not anymore. That is not a keyboard anymore.
There are keys scattered all around ringside.
Momentum has shifted completely.
Carl Atlas says he's going to go for a second strike. Oh my word, right to the top of the head. The crowd are going absolutely crazy for this carnage.
They are. Carl has definitely got the upper hand here.
He's going to drive him. Oh no, managed to reverse. Oh, Carl Atlas makes contact with the ring post.
So not only does Steve seem to know exactly where he is around the ring, he seems to know what's underneath that ring as well. He knew exactly where to get that chair, and I'm wondering what he's put under there.
Well, Steve Luther is our general manager. He's the first in the building and the last to leave. He is a twisted genius of British wrestling.
He's looking at, maybe he has lost his place. Maybe he has lost his
hang on a minute.
No way.
Already? He's going for the big guns. He is going for a 12-foot solid steel ladder.
Oh no, wait, what's this?
Oh my word, both men clatter to the floor.
Now it's my ladder.
Carl Atlas putting his body on the line. Carl Atlas completely putting his body on the line. Did you see what he just did with that ladder? He just sacrificed his own body, his own chest, just to get control of it, and he's got it.
Carl Atlas has been touring up and down the country with his hardcore invitationals. He has made a name for himself as one of the hardcore icons of British wrestling. And for him, a steel ladder, that's as... Oh my word! Steve Luther.
This is going to be easy!
Huge spinebuster on the ladder!
Devastating. Now, I said earlier, Steve knew exactly where he was in that ring, and even then, when Carl had the upper hand, he still turned it round. He knows exactly what's going on at all times.
Steve Luther and Carl Atlas have faced each other so many times, so many bloody battles up and down the country. I really don't think there is anything that Carl Atlas can do that Steve Luther will not be prepared for.
You know, I spoke to both these men, and we know this is 20 years in the making. That's been so well documented. But I spoke to both these men before, and they both told me that this will be the last time they meet. They are both determined to make this their last beating, and I think we are seeing this right now.
I've got to admit, the finality of that statement is almost a little bit sinister. We heard Steve Luther say that he wanted to burn Atlas to the ground. And now the fact that the general managership of Hex Pro Wrestling is on the line, it just makes it all the more important for Steve Luther to show his dominance here in a hardcore match against a hardcore icon.
This match started with Carl Atlas eating some brass knuckles. He is feeling this here.
I can tell you now that beard offers no protection from a stinging right hand of someone like Steve Luther. Steve Luther, if you look up wily veteran in a dictionary, you'll see a picture of Steve Luther. And now a simple chin lock. He doesn't need ladders. He doesn't need chairs. He doesn't need tables. All he needs is his body and using it as a weapon.
And that is genius. He's completely changed the tone of this match. He introduced brass knuckles, he introduced every weapon in this match so far, and now he's just gone straight back to the basic chin lock. He'll do whatever it takes.
Oh my word, a low blow! Right between the uprights, and now, manages to avoid the flying DDT, but the Shining Wizard connects.
Atlas kept fighting back, and Logus kept fighting.
Kick out at 2. I have never seen Steve Luther hit a Shining Wizard. In the year the great Muta has retired, it looks like Steve Luther is picking up where he left off. And now Steve Luther back to basics, just laying in the boot leather right into the chest of Carl Atlas.
These two have been going at it since they were 17 years old. 20 years. They must know everything each other's about to do. And we've seen that so many times in this match. So many reversals.
Oh my word! Head and shoulders first, straight into the chair.
And not that. And we've got to see the pattern now. Luther is working the head.
I think it's safe to say we know that he can't outpower Carl Atlas. In theory, he can't out-hardcore Carl Atlas. But one stinging right hand in the right spot could knock out Carl Atlas.
Well, he's dangerous and he knows it. How many people showboat when they got Carl Atlas down for the count? How many people would do this, taunt him to get him up? And how many... He wouldn't have done this at the beginning of this match. He knows he's got this.
Kicks to the midsection. Hooks him up. Is he going to go for a pedigree or a pile driver?
He's going to work the head, whatever he's doing. No.
Carl Atlas powers out. Reversal. Hooks him up. Is he going to be a Michinoku driver? Is he going to be the rolling senton? There it is, the kamikaze crash. Followed up. Will it be the moonsault? It's the moonsault! But, oh my, I think he hit his head on Steve Luther's sternum, and he can't go for the pin. My word. Okay, Carl Atlas.
You know what? For the first time in this match, we saw Steve Luther look terrified. He suddenly realised where he is and what he's doing.
I mean, Steve Luther comes out to "We don't need no education." I mean, there really is nothing you can't teach Steve Luther about pro wrestling. But maybe his one weakness, the one weakness in his offense, could well be hardcore wrestling. And I'll tell you what, the man who has a PhD in hardcore, that's Carl Atlas.
He looked like he was going beyond the chair. He's now gone for 2 chairs, and he now seems to have a plan.
Okay, he's laying out a small contraption on the side of the... Hey,
Going for something else.
That is a door!
That is a front door.
That is a 6-panel Victorian door!
That is the thing that you and I used to keep out intruders, and he's about to use this as some sort of weapon.
He is making a makeshift table, a makeshift bed of destruction.
That door is 2 inches thick.
Hang on, he's calling for more tables. He hasn't got enough tables, he needs more. And now he's got himself a trestle table. Oh my word, he is stacking up a trestle table on top of a Victorian door. This is incredibly dangerous.
Not only that, that is a structure designed not to break. Those are steel chairs. That is a door like you and I have to keep everyone out. It can't be kicked down. What is he planning?
But Steve's got himself a steel chair. Misses the hit. Oh, big right hand.
Steve Luther may regret dropping that chair for the rest of his life.
Carl Atlas, going for the stunner, avoids the stunner. Hooks him up for a rock bottom, avoids the rock bottom.
Rock bottom on the chair.
There is the stunner. Turning Steve Luther inside out.
He is broken. That body was not meant to bounce that way. Look at the way he turned inside out, as you said. That's horrific. Look at his body, is contorted now. Carl Atlas we're used to now. He's making jokes with the audience. He's feeling in control. You know, everyone is living vicariously through him right now. You know, we've got a rogue GM, we've got a rogue boss. Everyone can associate with that. And Carl Atlas is the one who's going to put him in his place. We all want to do that. We've all been there.
Carl Atlas is going for yet another table.
That is the second table and third table-like structure we've had in this match. And he's not even tried to use them yet.
He is just preparing for the destruction of Steve Luther.
He's going for no pinfalls. He's not going for any attempts to win.
I don't think he really wants to win necessarily. He just wants to beat him.
But when's he going to call it and say mission accomplished?
Okay, Steve Luther is getting propped up on that table in the corner of the ring. Carl Atlas is climbing up.
He is climbing.
Carl Atlas is arguably the world's largest luchador. Oh, huge swanton bomb off the top rope. Through Luther, through the table. Unbelievable.
The way that Luther fell, he's upside down, and that's not even the way he was orientated. He has just completely destroyed him.
Oh, he's got a cover. 1, 2. Oh my word, a kick out at 2. What is it going to do to keep Steve Luther down? Steve Luther so determined to hold on to the GM-ship of Hex Pro Wrestling. There are shards of broken wood all over the ring canvas.
There are shards of broken body over the ring canvas.
Oh dear, oh dear. I think Doomsday is coming.
That structure is being put into play now. I don't know what he's going to do with this.
Ref Harv, he's got to look after the safety of the competitors, but he can't stop this. Okay, Steve is back to his feet. Oh my word! Oh, Atlas falls. The structure collapses like a house of cards.
Superman punch out of nowhere. The door is broken, the table is broken, the chair got flown across the ring, thrown across the whole building. And the crowd still thinks Atlas can do this. Atlas is thinking nothing. His foot just twitched, and I think he's... I don't know. I don't think that's a good sign.
The funny thing is, Steve Luther still needs to get Atlas in the ring. He still needs to make the pinfall.
But he's laughing. He's acting like he's got a plan. And he's back. And that's the same side he went to earlier. He has put stuff in that side of the ring. He knows what he's got.
He is an architect of destruction. He knows exactly what he is doing. But what is he going for? More chairs. More steel chairs.
He's looking at it like one isn't enough. He's going back under the ring. Is this how many chairs? Well, I'm seeing 5 chairs now. He's still under the ring. 6 chairs. This is the guy that pulled out a ladder earlier. What have we got now? 7 chairs?
My lord.
I can't see the canvas anymore.
Steve Luther and Carl Atlas came up through the ranks together.
9 chairs.
They were both inspired by the same wrestlers growing up.
We could have doubled the number of crowd here tonight if they didn't hog all the chairs.
Carl Atlas, hugely inspired by Kevin Steen, also known as Kevin Owens. Steve Luther, also inspired by great hardcore wrestlers of the past. This is a contraption. This is... It's like a bed of nails, but it's a bed of chairs. Solid steel.
Steel table he is making right here. You've seen what he's doing now.
A huge platform.
You heard that sickening thud when he hit that. Yeah, that's about to be Carl Westall somehow. What's he got in mind though? What's he going to do to him?
Oh, just driving Carl Atlas face first into the chairs.
I mean, what he's got to lock up.
Oh my word, there is no need for that sort of language.
What he's got lined up is horrific, but the malice in which he just slammed his head down every moment of it.
Oh, but Atlas is back! Atlas is back to his feet. A surprise right hand out of nowhere.
I mean, I'm surprised. I mean, the punishment he's taken. He's not moved since he went through that device, whatever that is.
Oh my word. Unfortunately, it looks like Steve Luther may be hoisted by his own petard. He who makes his bed must one day lie in it. Oh, Atlas is down. Atlas is trying to get himself into a...
Trying to get into a position, but how can he get any leverage?
Oh my word! Diving DDT straight through 6 steel chairs. Oh my word.
This is the hatred. Look at what Luther's done to his own body. I mean, when he climbed up, I got to look at his arm. His arm is bruised and bloodied. These people are putting each other to the limits. He doesn't know where he is. He doesn't know where the other guy is.
Ref Harvest trying to clear the debris, trying to make this a slightly safer space, but they are just surrounded by weapons. Hook of the leg, 1, 2. Oh, kick out at 2. Atlas is still in the match.
But this is interesting now, because Luther, did you see that he had the hatred in his eyes still, but he didn't seem to want to touch Atlas with his ribs. I think he's broken his ribs. He's holding his ribs. He doesn't want to touch him at all.
There is no blood running through the veins of Steve Luther. It is pure venom.
Nothing left. You see that look? I mean, suddenly we've got to feel what Atlas is going through. That malice which he looks at us.
Oh, a straight chair shot to the spine of... Oh, laying in shot after shot. Oh, straight to the spinal column.
Atlas was still trying to get up in that exchange.
Steve Luther calling for Atlas to get up. Could this be the end of the rivalry? Could it all be over? No! Huge overhead belly-to-belly throw by the keyboard warrior Carl Atlas. He took a lesson out of the playbook of, oh my word! Chair shot straight to the head.
That was the chair lined up for Atlas.
Michinoku driver on the chair. 1, 2,